What's up, guys? It's Boogie back again with another episode of Pop the Balloon, man. Shout out to Arlette uh, and the husband. If you guys didn't know, they were able to secure a Netflix deal where they also help produce a Netflix show, man. Shout out to them. That's great news. As usual, every week I decided I'll be going through a new Pop the Balloon. For those of you who keep asking me, hey Boogie, why do you go through these? If you've watched other reactions I've gone through, you see that the reason I go through them is because it really just helps us continue to understand and analyze the dating dynamics between men and women. What's going out here in the streets? Some of you guys argue that, hey, listen, it's not real, it's just social media. The only difference is these people have cameras on them. But other than that, the crazy dating standards women have, they don't want to date men who are 6 feet anymore. They want you to be 7 feet. They reject you because of your hair or whatever or your outfit. That's what they like these days. And that's why I'm saying that dating is getting even more cooked and crazy, because if you think 2024 was tough, 2025 is getting worse. Like, if a woman is 5'5" and you are 6 feet, she considers you short. But we have also had a group of men who come on and reject women because they have nicely well done eyebrows. And I'm like, bro, she's a good woman. But it's like people prefer to be in the streets and not really get together. But without further ado, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. Let's go.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Okay, first of all, maybe this guy is the best dressed. All the guys are too casual. This guy is like, are these joggers? Yeah, maybe these two guys are the best dressed. I don't like. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for these guys to get matches because I don't like the way they're dressed. I'm not saying you should reject someone because of the way they're dressed only for that reason, but I'm just saying it's just a first impression. So if women reject them because of the way they're dressed, I won't be very mad at the ladies, because this guy and this guy are maybe the best dressed. The rest, I don't like their outfits, man. Too many sneakers going on, too many casual. Look at this guy, this kind of shirt, too many jeans. It's a first impression, man, guys. We gotta step up our game. And women are picky. So if you get a nice mature woman, she's gonna reject them.
Right. Okay, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you're feeling what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just like, no way, this is not the girl for me, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Day.
Day, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm in administration and I also serve on the side.
Okay, very nice. And what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like traveling. I feel like I'm spontaneous, so I like to explore, try new things, new foods.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
A man that is intentional, a man that is God-fearing, a man that likes to have fun. Yeah.
Okay, those are good. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A man who cheats and lies, a man who isn't intentional. Yeah.
Okay, all right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there.
I can already predict they probably pop their balloons because of age. Probably. If it's not the age, it's the tattoos. But the tattoo, she has a tattoo right here, but she looks good. Let's see.
See why they ended up popping. We'll start over here. Okay, let's have your name and age.
My name is Gervons. I'm 25.
Okay, Gervons, what do you do?
I do tech. I do sales and marketing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
She looked like my cousin and her eyebrows.
Yo, she looks like my cousin. She looks like my sister. She looks like my brother. She looks like my uncle. It's usually women who give those excuses. But I think these guys are watching these shows, so they're coming up with these stupid excuses. Okay, so what? So what? She looks like your cousin. Is your cousin ugly? But she's not your cousin though. So either she looks good that you want to get to know her or not. Yo, these guys, I'm already getting mad, and it's just the beginning.
That's it.
Okay.
It's not yeah.
She's not your cousin though. This is
And now, is he
stupid.
someone that's your type?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What makes him your type?
I like his skin complexion. He's tall. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Tank. I'm 28.
And Tank, what do you do?
I'm a dog breeder, future MMA champion.
Okay. Congrats. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
21, just too young.
Too young.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's a 7-year-old age gap. That's not bad. Oh my god! I guess. I mean, I could be crazy, but I think men are doing this because women have been going in on men who like to date younger women. But anyway, it's his preference. What do I know?
But 21 is too young.
Got it.
It's not.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I like his tattoos.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Your name and age.
My name's Daniel. I'm 26.
Daniel, what do you do?
I am currently a student. I'm a graduate student to get my master's degree, and I also work within that university, North Carolina A&T Financial Aid is what I do. And then I also have a podcast, and I work in fitness.
Okay. Busy. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I wanted to hear her out. Everything that she said was out of respect just before she said anything, or before she did anything, I wanted to hear her out. But she's just a little young for me, so preferably a little older. So, yeah.
I mean,
Now,
I
is
don't
he
know.
someone that's your type?
Yes. He's well spoken and his job is nice.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they're missing out with this whole. She's too young for me. She's 21. You're also in your 20s. What's the issue? 7, 8 year age gap. Like what? Mm. Yeah. This lineup is gonna drive me crazy.
That's good. Thank you. Got two more down over here. Your name and age.
Well, my name is Destin. I'm 27.
Dustin, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I have 3 businesses. I have a carpet cleaning business, a clothing brand, and a t-shirt print business.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the age. 21 is too young for me.
She's 21. You're 27. That's 6 years apart. How is that too young for you? Guys, am I crazy? It's a 6-year difference. How is that too young? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say he's handsome, but no, not,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
What he's wearing, his outfit. Yeah.
His outfit's trash.
Okay.
It's cool. That's cool. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Jerron. I'm 27.
Jerron, what do you do?
I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a painter.
What was the last part?
I'm a painter.
Painter. Okay, cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, it's just a 21. You know what I'm saying? You just start being able to buy drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but what's wrong with that? I'm really, really, really trying to find a reason, a good reason, why people in their 20s think that why he's in his 20s and he thinks a 21-year-old woman is too young for him. I don't get it. I get it's a preference, but I'm trying to wrap my head around. Like, you gotta have a good reason apart from she's too young for me. Now, if she was 16 or even 18, okay, sure. They are missing out.
you ain't evolved enough yet for me. You feel me?
Got it. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say he's handsome as well, but he isn't my type initially. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And why not?
His outfit as well.
Yeah, trash
Yeah.
outfit for sure.
I think I look good.
Yeah, you look good, bro, but how can you come on a first impression show with jeans as if you're going out with your homeboys to shoot pool? Like, let's be honest here.
I like the confidence, but yeah.
That's all right.
It's all good.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop back over here. Your name and age?
My name's Arthur, 27. I'm sorry, I just had a birthday, but 27. I'm a police officer.
Oh, nice. Very
Yes.
nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I was trying to look past the age, but just a response on like clothing, just not for me.
My bro, you came in joggers. She has every right to criticize people who come in joggers for sure. I'm not saying that people should reject each other for outfit, but on a first time impression show, you gotta put in a little bit more effort. These guys did put effort. These other guys did. In joggers, seriously? Like you're going to the gym?
Let's see. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He looks nice. It's the job that I wouldn't, yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Do you get that often with your job?
Yeah, I
really?
do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Let's head on back. We now have 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining guys a question.
What are you looking for in a woman?
Good
Okay.
question.
What are you looking for in a woman? Let's get your name and age first.
My name is Phil. I'm 26.
Phil, what do you do?
I work as a logistics specialist in medical devices.
And now to answer her question, what do you look for in a woman?
Yeah, I look for someone that either has or is working on a relationship with God, somebody that has a good relationship with their emotional and mental health, somebody who's ambitious, driven, and spontaneous.
Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
I'm Tevin. I'm 28.
Okay. Tevin, what do you do?
I'm a photographer. I do audio engineering too.
And to answer her question, what are you looking for in a woman?
Just somebody who's trying to have fun, like pop out, try new things, try different food spots like that.
Cool.
She's probably gonna choose the other guy because this guy's outfit with jeans and stuff. He's trying to just pop out. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna match.
Let's head on back. And I'm going to have you ask these guys another question.
Okay. Have you ever cheated? If you did, why? And if you haven't, why not?
They're gonna say no.
Oh.
See?
Okay,
Oh,
let's go over here.
He has cheated.
I never
before.
cheated.
Why? Like, why not?
Why haven't I cheated?
Yeah.
I'm not a cheater.
There's no need to. Yeah. No, I believe in loyalty. Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Did get a pop over here.
He's a cheater.
All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't be cheating often, but like
Look at Arlette. Look at Arlette. Yo, look at Arlette's face. I don't be cheating often. He's crazy. So he cheats every now and then, but not too often. Yo, the confidence. Look at him. Like he's very confident. Damn, this guy over here is dying. Oh my god, this is funny.
like here and there, like.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
told you. Every now and then.
Okay.
Arlette
But I'm like 80% loyal. I'm like 80% loyal.
So why the 20?
You just gotta have the full package. And like she fine, but she 21 and like she got a little growing to do. I'm not saying I'm fully grown either, but yeah, she got a little growing to do.
Okay. Now, so it's just she has some growing to do, but she's someone that's your type?
Like in the club, yeah. Like during the day.
Yo, we are not in the club. We are on Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette. We are not in the club. So clearly this guy is not serious. He came here either for attention, just, he's out in the streets. He didn't come to find love. Not Pop the Balloon or find love in the club. Damn.
I don't know. I gotta see her with a different look. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Based off his answers, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Exactly.
I understand.
Good choice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we did get a pop over here. All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, she asked me why I never cheated. And when I told her that I don't, she asked me a follow-up question. And I just don't believe there's a reason for me to cheat personally. I know everybody has their own personal reasons. But I just didn't like the way you asked that question.
Okay.
I understand because he said, I've never cheated. And she's like, why? I mean, it's a given. If I've never cheated, like, maybe because I don't cheat, I'm not a cheater. So I understand where it's coming from. The follow-up question of why not? It's like, is she saying I should cheat? So I understand where it's coming from. It was crazy. It was a crazy question.
Yeah. But you look great, though.
Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic.
She's a
Thank
good-looking
you.
lady.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an actress, and I also work in the education department of a theater, and I teach kids musical theater.
Okay, that's fun. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to do karaoke. I like to hang out with my friends and my family, and also travel. I've also gotten into pageantry lately, so that's something fun and new.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody that's really kind-hearted and somebody who has emotional intelligence as well as emotional availability, and someone who's just like wanting to do things with their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smokers, and yes. And if you do drugs, no, ma'am. I am also not open to dating someone with children. And if you're easily jealous or controlling or combative, that is a no from me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
I mean, she looks good, so I understand why in the beginning they all didn't pop their balloons. But the smoking, oh, looks like we got a few guys who like to smoke.
Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
Tank, 28.
Okay, and Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do smoke marijuana from time to time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. So prior to her saying that you did have your balloon unpopped, why so?
She look good.
Yeah,
I mean, well educated. I liked everything.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Now is he someone that's your type?
Oh, yeah, he looks nice.
Thank you.
All right, we got two more down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Destin, 27.
All right. And Destin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I do smoke a little bit, a little marijuana. Yeah.
Okay. Now, before she said that, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she looks good, like the natural look, like the dress. She looks good.
Thank you.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say off the top of the cuff. Yes.
Okay, got it. No problem.
Okay.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Jerron. I'm 27.
And Jerron, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Smoke a little bit. I do stand-up comedy. Sometimes I gotta smoke to just think sporadically. It's just a part of what I do sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's for the people who smoke. I mean, no shade. Like I have nothing against it, but I don't know. I've never found like it's like even drinking. I drink occasionally, like, but some people like who like to do it all the time. I don't know. It's just that's some things that against though are just never for me. So
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I wouldn't say so. However, I do like this top that you're wearing. This is really nice. Actually, the whole fit. I like the fit.
I don't like
It hurts my feelings a little bit.
Someone didn't like it. Someone else likes it.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's head on back.
Ooh, she got a body on her. Nice dress. No, I don't like the extras, but yeah, she looks good.
Ooh, okay, we've got 5 guys left. Let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Wow.
There you go. I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1. Okay. Your name and age?
My name is Gervins. I'm 25.
25, okay. And Gervins, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I like how she looks, and she's an actress and stuff like that. It's cool.
Sounds good.
the
And why'd you end up
outfit.
popping his?
Outfit.
I think you're a little bit too tall for me.
What? That's the first. That's the first time I've heard of that. You're a little bit too tall for me. Women are complaining men who are 6 feet are short, and she's saying this guy could be what 6'5" or something like that. She's saying he's too tall. Yet so many women are saying men who are 6 feet are too short. I'm surprised by that. Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'8".
6'8". Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of girls would love that, however.
Exactly.
I'm tiny.
Yeah, I like a fun size. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I will see the
Well,
follow.
yay, thanks.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
You do yoga?
Yes.
Damn, I do yoga too.
Okay, well, I don't do it often.
Hey, we can do it together.
Well, we can't.
Oh yeah, he wants her. He really, really wants her. Let me see. Maybe he can get his
And two
one
more.
right now.
I'm so sorry.
All right, thank you. I'll
Okay.
just scoot that way.
Okay.
Okay, we've now got 4 guys left. Go ahead and
Okay.
ask them a question.
What is a social cause that you're passionate about and why?
Okay, what is a social cause you're passionate about and why?
That's a good, tricky question. It's a got you question. Trust me. She's fishing.
Name and age first.
My name is Phil. I'm 26. I would say a social cause that I'm passionate about is the wealth gap in my community. It's closed. It's closing, but there's still a lot of work. There's still a lot of improvement, and I believe that we have to do a better job at taking ownership and creating opportunities and infrastructure for ourselves.
That's right.
Good answer.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26. And a social cause that I would say I'm passionate about is education, specifically for Black males, because I am a Black male. So just exposure to education and then actually using that as an outlet to reach out, connect with people, and develop a career. So I'm currently a student, so I understand the importance of education. So I would say I'm passionate about that one.
Okay, great.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Arthur, 27. I would say the same as far as education because obviously I'm a school resource officer as well. So I'm very passionate with my kids in the school. So that's it.
All right, sounds good. Name and age and answer to her question.
I'm Tevin, 28. We got to stop the violence, y'all. Like the black on black violence, gun violence. The rap music is great, but we just got to stop killing each other, please. Yeah, that's about
I
it
agree.
for me.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Let's head on back.
She may X this guy out because this guy seems taller than the guy at the beginning. Because she X this guy out because he's too tall. This guy may be next. Let's see.
And let's kind of throw your question back at you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm very passionate about disability advocacy. I have a brother that has epilepsy, so that's something that's really on my heart. I also volunteer at a Cook Children's. It's a children's hospital, so I love to take after people that are sick and that have disabilities as well. And immigration, women's rights, and
Of course,
I'm very
she's-
passionate about my Black people and making
Yes.
sure they are safe in the community. So yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm sensing a feminist. I could be wrong, but let's watch.
Okay. So I am
Yes.
now going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go
Okay.
ahead and pop that balloon.
She's gonna go for the tall guy.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
The tall
Okay.
guy. He's too tall. Oh, I was wrong.
Okay. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She fine. The sleeves were throwing me off, but I looked
Yeah,
past
Okay.
them.
They match my earrings.
Okay, I just never seen it before. It's different. I had to get used to it, but yeah, she fine. Yeah.
Okay. It's giving like Bridgerton vibes.
I love
Yes.
that. I love a period piece. Okay.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I love your answer. However, I would say that initially you are not my type.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
that's cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's probably the outfit. I could be wrong, but yeah.
Thank you.
Head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another
Yes.
question.
What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife in a marriage?
Okay, we'll
Good
start there and come back.
Okay.
All right. What do you believe is the role of a husband and a wife?
I believe the husband is a provider, protector. I believe the woman is a nurturer and caring.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about over here?
Daniel, 26. I believe I'm very traditional. So growing up, I was fortunate to grow up in a 2-parent household. So I got to see what marriage looked like. So I think that helped me understand. For me, I think a husband is the provider, of course, the protector, and he supports his woman in everything that she does. I think a woman is the nurturer, and it balances each other out. I think that a woman can also be leading in some other ways when it comes to organization and different things. But I think a husband fully supports a woman in everything that she decides to do.
And the woman supports the husband as well. I don't like the look on her face. I told you I sense a feminist. Let's see.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I would say the roles of both the husband and wife are about creating structure, and also, it's important to value each other and have someone that's the protector and the nurturer as well. So there's a multitude of things. I don't want to say one specific thing, but I think it's about creating structure and making sure that you support one another and that you're there for each other.
Okay.
That's a good, safe answer.
All
May
right.
I kind of want a little bit elaboration because all three answers are a bit the same for me.
Okay.
Well, that's what they believe. So there's no need for elaboration. Father, provider, protector, mother, nurturer, supporting system. That's it. That's what they believe. There's no need for elaboration.
Can I ask you to put some little pizzazz on that?
Little pizzazz.
Am I able to do that?
Let's have
Okay.
a little pizzazz in there.
Little pizzazz?
Yes.
Okay. In what way?
Exactly.
Like, what does it mean to be a nurturer to you?
For me to be a nurturer to somebody?
For me to be a nurturer, since you believe that a wife is the nurturing person.
I think a nurturer is somebody who does what they can do in their capacity to make sure that not just the household, but your spouse is taken care of in each endeavor. And I also believe that a nurturer is someone who doesn't just look out for themselves, but also looks out for their community and their family.
Good answer. I like it.
Okay. Do you have anything specific to ask him, or what? You want to add something,
I
or
mean, just if you want to add on to that.
Add on to just the tradition
yes.
of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So a husband being the leader is paying the bills, and the provider, he's paying the bills. Everything has context. So if we're talking a family, then, a nurturer for a mother would be, making sure that the kids are, going to school or cooking dinner or, because again, I'm traditional, but not to say that those roles are specifically made for her, but that's what,
Yes.
what specifically for most of the time pertain to her. But in a
I don't like the look on her face, guys. She doesn't seem to like it. I don't know if she's looking for. She doesn't want tradition. I'm gonna guess she doesn't like traditional gender roles. That's my guess.
marriage with a family, I would say that the nurturer for a mom would be to make sure that her husband feels wanted, making sure that she or he is feeling like the leader by just giving words of affirmation. And yeah, that's what I got.
okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
And over here.
All right. Same question.
Yeah. Pizzazz.
I'm gonna say I don't have nothing else to add to it. I feel like if I do, I'm gonna just say everything everybody else is saying. So
Okay.
That's good too.
That's all right.
All right.
You don't have to.
Okay. I am now gonna have you pop a balloon.
Okay.
She's gonna
Whenever you're
pop
ready,
the
go
last
ahead.
Thank
guy
you.
Because he didn't add anything.
All right.
The traditional guy. I was right. She doesn't want traditional gender roles. Let's see.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
So I appreciated everything that she said that she was looking for in a man. So I think that there was no specific reason for me to pop. So I wanted to just continue to hear everything, answer a couple questions, get a little warm, and yeah, that's why I kept it on pop.
And so why did you end up popping his balloon?
I don't like the word traditionalism when it comes.
Told you. Give me my flowers right now. I told you. She doesn't like a traditional relationship. She's a modern woman. I told you I sensed feminist from the beginning. She wants things to just, but this is another thing. Just because she doesn't want a traditional gender roles doesn't mean she doesn't want a man to provide and protect. Yeah, she wants her roles to be, flexible, but you as a man, your roles have to be the same. Unfortunately, that's what most times they like.
Comes to marriage, I don't mind some things that are traditional. However,
Give me my flowers right now. I told you. Her roles, she wants it to be flexible. I just told you, and that's what she said. But she minds some traditional roles, and usually those are for the man. The man, you're going to be the provider, but the protector. But for my role, I'll do when I can. I'll cook when I want to. I'll nurture when I want to. But for you as a man, provide and protect every single day.
I have some beef when it comes to you want wife to like do the children bearing or children rearing, I think there needs to be equal support when it comes to all of that and cooking and cleaning, and it shouldn't just fully fall on the wife. I would like some equal support there. That
Are you gonna give equal support when it comes to paying bills? Are you gonna give equal support when it comes to protection? This month I pay the rent, next month you pay the rent. If that's the case, then sure. You feel me? But I don't like when they pick and choose what type of roles they want. But for you as a man, your role is straight like this. That's all I'm saying. Let's not do that double standards.
may not be like all what you were thinking. However, when you say traditional, that is immediately just everything that comes into my mind.
She's a modern
I
woman.
100% agree. I'll articulate that better next time.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for our girl? Oh, he's ready. Okay. Let's hear it.
Just where do you live?
I live in Texas.
Okay.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida, Orlando.
Okay.
Do you mind long distance?
I don't mind long distance. However, when it comes to long distance, I think there needs to be a timeline of when people would be wanting to like move to wherever. And
Makes
I don't
sense.
see myself ever wanting to go to Florida.
Yep, up the balloon. I mean, you gotta make sacrifices, and she doesn't want to move to Florida, right? But I think for the right man, they usually say for the right man, I'll move. If it was a couple $100 million in the bank, she will move. That's what I believe.
Okay. What's wrong with Florida?
I don't know. I've never been there. And
See,
I-
told you.
I don't function well in the heat.
It's
I-
out of Texas.
Exactly.
Yes, I know. And I don't function well in Texas. So, yes, I used to live in Chicago for a while and then I recently moved back to Texas. So I was like, oh, I'm melting.
Okay.
But yes.
Gotcha. I appreciate
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for quite some time?
you. She's a good looking lady. Everything was going good. So other than location, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say you're in between not my type and my type.
What does that mean? Medium ugly? Ladies, is that what you mean when you say you want a medium ugly guy? Oh my god. Yo, women's dating standards are crazy. Like, they just blow my mind.
Okay. Why? Why is he in between?
I don't get it.
I think maybe the stature. Yeah.
The
I don't-
stature's the bad thing or it's the good thing?
I don't get it.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't know, maybe you're too tall for me too.
Yeah, maybe. She,
God. Okay.
yeah, because she popped in the first guy who was too tall. She's the first woman who has rejected a guy because he's too tall.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Let's head over here.
Oh.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
I will say no.
Oh my
Mhm.
god. Oh my god. Guys, I stand here today to tell you that dating is cooked. I stand out here today to tell you that dating is cooked. This is why men are giving up. Damn.
All right. And why not?
It's not the height. I think maybe the hair, the facial hair. I'm not feeling it.
That's cool.
Yes,
So are you popping his?
I am. Can I? Thank
All
you.
right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear out more. She spoke well for herself, and she seems to be intentional with how she goes about herself.
No, she's not.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's all.
No, she's not. Oh my god. Now, I understand she's a good looking woman, so being picky comes with it. She has so many guys in her inbox. Even after the show, so many guys are gonna be in her Instagram inbox sending messages, DMs, I wanna fly you out, things like that. So she's a good-looking woman. She has a lots of men want her. So she's gonna be very, very picky. But this is crazy. Dating is cooked.
All the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I will put this
Okay,
here.
sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Damn.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Kiara. My name is Kiara.
Okay, Kiara, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
And what do you do?
So right now I'm actually an MBA student. I'm getting my MBA in finance, and
Nice.
I'm also in the U.S. Air Force Reserves.
Okay.
And I also work for the admissions committee for a public university. I'd rather
Wow.
not say the university, but
Okay, we understand.
and I also do YouTube on the side, but that's just something side. I get paid from that as well. And I have my own beauty business, but that's just some side stuff. So
You do a
That's
lot.
lot.
Yeah, I do. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So some things that I like doing for fun is I love international traveling.
Oh my God. Every woman loves to travel. I don't know where they get the money from, but apparently they travel every time. Damn.
And I also love anything beauty related. Like I like, like learning different makeup techniques and things like that, like different, brow laminations, body sculpting, just anything like beauty related.
Yeah.
And just like learning that I do like little spa days at home at least once a week. So like different like face masks and things like that, hair masks and stuff like that.
Okay.
What else do I do? I like going to concerts as well. So I love music and karaoke and all of that stuff. So
Nice. Okay.
yeah.
And now, what do you look for in a man?
So what do I look for in a man? I just like someone that has good morale. So just somebody that, like is genuine and that has like a good
Energy.
characteristic about themselves. Like they mean well.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't have bad intentions. That's super important for me. Somebody that is goal oriented, somebody that has like a good head on their shoulders, just somebody that, is a good person. Really, that's really important for me. Because you can look good on the inside, but your intentions can be bad. So
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
some deal breakers for me would be just somebody that isn't goal oriented. So just somebody that is just like, complacent, because I'm a super goal oriented person. So I want somebody that is, like on the same level as far as like growing and being like, going after goals and things like that. So
Ka-ching.
just somebody
what it
that's like
means.
that.
She means you gotta have the money. Oh, at least working. Well, I don't even think working towards the money. You gotta have the money. Like right now, she likes to travel, so
And also somebody that is like, like a liar that lie and things like that, or just like a cheater, just regular stuff that is just, is a a deal breaker.
Cool. sounds
I'm
good.
nervous. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing
yeah,
well.
she's nervous.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. All right. So, your name and age?
I'm Tevin. I'm 28.
Okay.
Okay.
And Tevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's pretty, but the whole like social media influencer thing is like you probably a little into yourself a lot. And then you said the cheater thing, and
He's a
I
cheater.
low key be cheating sometimes, and so it's just I don't.
Yo, this guy, I don't know who told him he can come on a public platform and advertise how much he's a cheater. But the funny thing is, he may say that, but still, women will still like him. Women may still be in his DMs. If I'm gonna be honest, like they would rather a guy who cheats on them than a guy who is loyal, because the loyal guy is too boring. They're not going to have anything to complain about. But with the guy who's cheating, her emotions are always gonna be up and down. So I understand he's saying he's a cheater, but some women will still go for him. So that's funny that he can admit that on camera.
I don't know.
Cheating? Oh my
Yeah, I don't know if
God, that's
you could,
crazy.
If you could, I don't really want a lot of people, so it's
No,
like,
that's I
so
feel
I'd
it.
rather just be upfront. Like if you good with cheating,
So you're a cheater.
I mean,
So that's what you're
if you
saying,
do
you're a
something that
cheater?
irritates me, I'm cheating.
You're a cheater. Okay, okay. That's good to know.
But
I'm
like-
glad you popped your balloon.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
But you're
I don't
beautiful.
do
though.
cheaters.
You're
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my
All
god.
right. So now is he someone that's physically your type? I know you say you don't do cheaters.
No, I mean he looks good, but he's not like the typical guy that I would go for, but he's okay, but I don't do cheaters at all.
I got you. I got
Yeah.
you.
They all claim they don't do cheaters, but somehow the guys who cheat usually have women. I wonder how that works out. The math ain't math.
I'm good. You a cheater. I don't want you.
She looks good.
Okay. So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. We've got quite a few guys here. So let's have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons. Let me see. This is kind of hard. Oh my God. I get what they mean. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to
Okay,
pop
and
you.
then
I'm
one
sorry.
more.
Dang it. Thank you.
All right, we'll start over here. Your name and age.
Daniel, 26.
Okay. Daniel, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well spoken. She seems ambitious. She's in education. So yeah, she has some good things going for herself.
Nice, nice. Okay. Why'd you end up popping his?
Just he looks good. Like he's somebody that I would talk to. Is just like
His height.
I don't want to be like mean or anything. Just like they always say the initial attraction, but I just wouldn't like go for him. I could see him being a good friend though.
Okay.
Yeah.
To friends on him. She looks high maintenance, and she talked about all the travel and the makeup. All those things ain't cheap, so she looks kind of high maintenance.
He just got like a baby face. Like he just looks like, like a teddy bear.
Take it.
I'm sorry.
Thank
Don't
you.
be sorry. Don't be sorry. Good.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Phil, 26.
Okay. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I like what she was saying. She seems well put together.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his?
I would just say I just wasn't like attracted to
She's looking
just
up and
like him.
down.
I couldn't see myself like being with you as far as like, romantically.
She's saying he's ugly. Oh my god, she's being nice, but she's saying you're ugly. She's looking up and down, trying to find something nice to say, but like nothing.
But I definitely could see you as like a good friend. Yeah.
Wow.
It's cool.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Your name and age.
My name is Tank, 28.
Okay.
Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
This is not pop the balloon or find friends. But
Wow.
now,
I agree. It's pop the balloon or find love. This whole shit of hey, we can be friends. Hey, no. For some reason the guy is not attractive to you, but you want him as a friend. That's a red flag in my opinion. Because you still want to use him for his attention, for the free attention he's gonna give you as a friend.
I think you just, I think you're just a little too nice for me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too nice. Oh, okay.
You
You want her to just be a little more honest.
like with me, you get the real deal. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, even if you don't know me.
I'm the same way. So I
But
think
I think you sugarcoating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
you think I sugarcoated
I think
it?
you did.
I
think
did
you
though.
look really good though.
She did. For this guy, she looked him up and down. That's why I say she wanted to say ugly so bad, which is mean. But the whole I see us as friends. No, just say I'm not attracted to you. That's it. I don't find you physically attractive. That's it. Don't be let's be friends.
Thank you. But no, I'm glad you popped your balloon. That's good for you. You know.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
he someone that's your type?
She's gonna say no.
I
Look at
like
her
the
shit.
tattoos. He's a little bit
short?
just on like the shorter side, but
He's not on the shorter side. He's literally taller than you, and you have heels on. Ladies, y'all gotta stop doing this. He's not on the shorter side. He's probably even taller than me. I wouldn't be surprised if he's 5'9". Let's hear.
you're okay. Like you look good. You look good. But I do like, taller men. But
And how tall are you? We gotta ask.
6 foot.
6.
Told you. I told you they don't like men who are 6 feet anymore. They consider them as short. If you're not 6'8", almost 7 feet like this guy, they consider you short. Before it used to be 6 feet, you're tall. No, right now they reject men who are 6 feet. They think men who are 6 feet are short. I'm 5'8", so that means I got no chance. And she has heels on. That's the crazy part. She has heels on. He's still taller than her, but she thinks he's on the shorter side. Crazy. Crazy.
6 foot.
Okay. Maybe it's the heels.
Yeah.
The heels are not part of your
All right,
height.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we do now have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So what are some important values in your life? So what are some things that you value in your life?
Good question.
Okay, cool. Let's start over here. Name and age, and what do you value in your life, right?
My name is Gervons, and I'm 25. What I value is family, friends, and God.
Okay.
Okay. Your name and age, and what do you value in life?
My name is my name is Arthur, 27. Like you said, family, of course, it's always been me and my mom, so family is one. And also just the younger generation growing up, kids. I'm a school resource officer, so I love all my kids at the school. So kids, the younger generation.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Destin, 27. I value, my time. I value my work. I value myself. I value my family as well. I'm an entrepreneur, so I definitely, take a lot of time, to focus on my work and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Jerron. I'm 27. I'm real big on quality of character. Like, for example, I think a lot about just the vibe that I put out into the world. You know what I mean? How I treat people, making sure I'm being a positive person. And outside of that, just making sure that, like, I'm fulfilling a purpose every day, making sure I'm doing something to positively impact the world in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Okay, let's head back, and I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Dang it.
Let's see.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
But everybody says.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good. I'm in the Air Force as well, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, I thought we had some things in common. So other than that, no worries.
Well, thank you both for your service.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't know that, but yeah,
That's why you gotta ask questions, right? I mean, you popped, so you miss out.
just like I liked your answer. It was just I don't want to base it off of like what you have on or anything like that, what people normally do, but I just thought, maybe you could have brought something like more that stand out a bit more or just like
Yeah, he didn't put effort. And I agree with her. Even from the beginning of the show, I told you guys that it's only 2 guys who tried to put effort. This guy and this guy. The rest of the guys, it's like they just jumped out of the bed and they're like, oh shit, I got popped the balloon. Let me hurry up and just put on something and run to the show. I agree that, popping off the outfit is kind of shallow, but when you got a show like this, watched by millions of people, public platform, you got to put some effort, just a little bit.
like more classy or just, if we were to go to a restaurant or anything like that, it would be
I agree.
something that we could go out in. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is actually. He is my type.
Oh.
So maybe I should.
Okay. Do you want him to get his balloon back?
But then
Yeah.
I would have to pop somebody else, wouldn't I?
You sure would?
You can pop somebody else.
Okay, you can get your balloon back.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Let's get him his
okay.
balloon back.
You can get your balloon back.
Okay. Yo, you know what's going to be so crazy? If at the end of the whole show, she actually has to pop his balloon again, or she says something and he has to pop his balloon on her. Let's see.
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
I love
That Air Force, if you wasn't in the Air Force, I didn't know that about you. No, you're not. No, you a cheater. I don't want you. You a cheater.
Okay. All right. So he's got it back. Go ahead and pop someone
I know
else.
who
Let me
I'm
move
about.
out the way. Oh, go ahead. Okay. All right. So
Damn.
why was your balloon unpopped?
She looks good. She has a lot going on for herself. Well put together. You know, I like the hair, I like the nails. Look
Thank
good.
you.
All right. So why'd you end up popping his?
So I ended up popping his just because I liked his answer and I liked the fit that he got going on, but
like his
I
fit.
noticed that he wasn't completely sure about me. I could sense that when I was asking
lying.
or when I was talking to him, I could sense that he was about to pop. So I didn't like that at all because it's just like
No, she's making up shit right now. He's gonna deny. And I'm on his side. She's making up things right now. I don't think he looked like that.
I want somebody that's firm about me, like they want me, and you wasn't. You was ready to pop. So
Why you
I
think
seen
that?
that.
Nah,
I seen you holding a balloon. You was about to pop.
nah. I mean, I'm just holding the balloon, but you look good though. I mean,
Thank you.
Nah. That's why I had it unpopped. That's why I had it unpopped.
Okay.
It was cool.
I seen you about
So
to
you
pop.
weren't about to pop.
Nah.
Okay. Maybe he was just fidgeting.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. I was just
maybe.
fidgeting, but it's
Okay,
all good.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
No worries. Definitely appreciate it.
All right. We've got 3 guys left now. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, so, what? Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit personal because I didn't know he was in the Air Force. What is your name and what do you do like for a living and what's like your daily routine? Like if we were to like match, what would, you know,
Like their day to day look like?
yeah, day to day look like?
Okay. We'll start there and come back. Okay. So it's your name. What do you do? And what does your day to day look like?
Yes.
My name is Jerron. I'm a really busy guy.
What do you do?
Everything art related I'm really good at. So like I said, I do stand-up comedy and I'm a painter.
Okay.
So a lot of what me doing stand-up comedy looks like is I live in Phoenix. So I go to nearby cities and do stand-up comedy. I have shows that I do here also as well. So a lot of times I have to write jokes for that, do go to stand-up comedy shows for that. I'm also a painter. I sell commission oil painting portraits to other people as well. And then outside of that, I do have a little side gig where I'm a server at a steakhouse. But outside of that, I've also been trying to teach myself how to code so I can go back to school for software engineering. So I'm just like a guy that has a lot of projects that I work on my spare time, I would say.
I'm sorry, but she's gonna pop his balloon. She says she likes to travel. She looks high maintenance, the hair, all the nails, and all these extra things on her eyes, the butterflies. She looks like high maintenance. And from everything he said, it doesn't sound like he's making that much money. She's gonna pop his balloon. Watch.
Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, like what does that day look like? Is that what you're looking for?
I would say first thing I do when I wake up is that I kind of gauge what time I need to be at every place that I need to be at within the day. In the morning, I think it's more so me creatively thinking as far as understanding what's going on in the world around me. I think stand-up comedy has a lot to do with knowing what's going on in the world. And then towards the middle of the day, I might start trying to paint, start trying to be creative in another art form and whatnot. I sculpt as well. And then towards the end of the day, I'm starting to, if I have work that day as far as serving, I'll go ahead and go serve. And towards the end of the day, I like to try to go out and network because I just moved here a few months ago. I don't really have a friend group or people that I hang out with for real, so I got to go out and try to meet new people and whatnot as well.
Okay. Nice.
She's gonna pop his balloon.
All right. Over here, your name, what do you do, and what does your day to day look like?
Arthur. My day to day is pretty scheduled. Monday through Friday, 7 to 3. But when I wake up, obviously I pray. I always got to pray. I'm big on my faith. Morning times, I usually read my Bible. In the morning times, evening, after work, I work out. And then I got a dog, so I just tend to my dog. So pretty simple.
Okay. And over here, your name, what do you do, and what does your day to day look like?
My name is Gervins. I'm 25. I do sales and marketing. My day to day is pretty scheduled. I have it like mapped out on like a schedule. So I wake up, pray, of course, go to the gym at least 6 a.m. in the morning, go to work, then classes. That's pretty much it. It's pretty routine, but that's kind of work. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, time to pop one
Okay.
balloon.
She's gonna pop the painter guy.
Dang it, this is hard.
I'll be surprised if she doesn't pop his balloon.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
That was so easy. Told you.
Can you hold it a little bit more?
You guys need to give me my flowers right now. I told you, she's high maintenance. There's nothing he mentioned that she would be like, oh, yeah, he makes money. He's going to take care of me. Nothing.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good.
Okay.
She looked real
She
good,
does.
actually. And I like the way she carried herself. She's very articulate. She seemed like somebody that has goals and has a lot of stuff that she has going for herself. So I thought she would compliment me very well.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I didn't want to pop his, but it's just like I had to pop. But it's just they're literally like a guy that I would go for. They're literally my type, just as far as like appearance. And just I like your question and answer and everything like that is just
No, she
yeah,
didn't.
just
She's
like
lying.
they literally something that I would want, like as far as like, you know.
On the physical side.
She's trying to be nice. See, that's why, despite his answers, she's going back to the physical because his answers were trash. To her.
Physically, yeah.
It's okay. You haven't had
Yeah.
a chance to get to know me yet, but it's okay.
I know. I know.
okay.
It's okay.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Our
Two
two
guys
guys left. Any questions for our girl? Oh, he's already ready. Let's go. All right. Go ahead.
2 questions. Where do you live?
So I live in Indiana right now, but I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. So I like go back and forth Michigan to Indiana.
How do you feel about long distance?
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
Like I'm good with long distance.
Okay. I got one more.
Mhm.
Your faith?
I do believe in God. Like I pray every day. Yeah, I have a relationship with God and it is super strong as far as just like the past year and whatnot.
I don't believe her. But if I was this guy all the way at the end of the line, I would pop my balloon because these guys seem like they like each other. So the other guy, if I was him, I would pop my balloon. I'm just being honest.
But
My
I do
opinion.
believe in God. So,
Perfect.
yep.
All right. And over here, any questions?
I have 2.
Mhm.
What do you value? And also, are you okay for long distance?
Yes. So I'm good with long distance. What do I value in life? So I value family, of course, and I also value I value like my career, like as far as like work ethic, just like, you know, making sure like I always have something going for myself and I always like try to grow as a person. Like I value that a lot. Like I don't want to be complacent in anything impossible. So I do value just becoming a better version of myself. Yep.
I like that.
Thank
He's
you.
gonna pop his balloon.
All right. It is time to pop. I know we're
Guys
down to our
going.
final two guys, but you do have to pop one of their balloons
Okay.
He's popping his balloon.
whenever you're ready.
Dang it.
Watch.
Can I ask another question or no? Is it too late?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You got to pop.
He's popping his balloon. Watch.
I'm a pop
I'm
yours.
a
I'm
genius,
sorry.
baby.
I'm sorry.
She had to pop his balloon because she made the other guy get his balloon back. She popped the other guy's balloon, but then she told him to get his balloon back. So that's why I said if I was him, I would have popped my balloon already because it was clear she was gonna go with him.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like what I see.
Okay.
That's a goal-driven woman. I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I like you a lot as a person. I like all of your answers and like looks is good. Height, all of that is just like the military thing. I feel like I have more of a connection with him as far as that. I
for
could
me,
talk
yeah.
to him about a lot of like, you know, different stuff and we could benefit each other within that. So I think just the military thing kind of drew me to him a bit more. But yeah,
That makes
I'm
sense.
sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have you scoot on that way for me. Join us up here. Come on up here.
She's good looking.
All right. Do you guys have any final question for one another before we determine if there's a match?
No questions.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Do you have any
Um,
kids?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What do you do for work outside or you do military full time?
Part time. Reserve. And I'm a full-time police officer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So what's your job in the military?
Security forces.
Same.
Oh,
meant to be.
Okay. Well,
She's
let me ask my
excited.
final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right, go ahead and get your girl. Get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
I mean, he got himself a good-looking girl, but I definitely want Arlette to bring them back because, as you guys know, if they're successful, Arlette brings them back. Let's say they stay together, go on dates, maybe develop a relationship. Arlette brings them back to tell us their journey. Now, sometimes she brings back people who don't get together and they come and say, oh, you didn't do this, oh, you didn't pick up my call, or you didn't show up. But for the most part, people who don't work out don't come back. So I would love them to come back and we see exactly what happened. But shout out to them.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Jasmine, how old are you?
I just turned 25 last month.
Okay, happy birthday. It's still your birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I am in the beauty industry. I specialize in lashes, eyebrows, and lip blushing. And I am also a YouTube content creator.
Okay, nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun is I love to explore. I love to be outside in nature. I love water, being in water, by water, and self-care.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a man that is honest, generous, and spiritually in tune, and someone that is not selfish.
All right. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers would be a man that would be intimidated by the divine feminine power that I have, because some men can be intimidated by that.
No man can be intimidated by a feminine woman. Men are intimidated by masculine women. I don't know why women get this upside down.
Or a man that is insecure, and a man that is, again, selfish.
All right. Okay, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Tank, 28.
All right. And Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Very beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
I didn't want to pop, but the way you just put that, it just didn't seem right with me. That's all.
Okay.
What the
divine feminine powered.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the it's the extraness, the way she said it. But also she said it the wrong way. No man has ever been intimidated by a feminine woman. Usually they're intimidated by masculine, strong ass, independent boss bitches who don't need no man. They are definitely intimidated by those types. You know, but she has a big ass red flag. You guys see this red flag right here in the middle of her chest? That's a red flag, and she's showing it off. So I'm surprised no other guys have popped their balloons with such a red flag right in the middle of her chest.
Okay. So what did it give off for you? Like,
it just like I just didn't like it. It's just the world is already like, you know, femininity, feminism. Like, I'm good.
Okay. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's very handsome.
Thank you.
I like how you're dressed, and I like your tattoos and everything.
Thank you. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
And so now, do you want to clarify what you meant by the divine femininity, or?
Yes, I just stand very strong in my feminine energy.
See? Strong and feminine, those two can't go together. That's why I'm saying she's confusing masculinity, being masculine, with femininity. Like those two. So that's why she put strong. Like if you're a feminine woman, you don't have to stand strong. That's a given. You're feminine. Sweet, nice, soft. Actually, it's supposed to be soft feminine, not strong feminine. So that's what I'm saying. She's probably masculine, but she uses femininity to mask the masculinity. No pun intended.
And I want a man that's very masculine that can allow me to just thrive. And I feel like I hold a lot of power. I love God and things like that.
Yeah, she see.
What is it? What's going on?
I like the way she put that.
Oh, okay. So do you want that balloon back?
He doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, I'm just surprised they
Okay,
can't see
let's
the
get the
red
balloon
flag.
back, guys. There you go. All right.
Look at this red flag right here. I can't believe these guys are not seeing this. because the thing about chest tattoos, right? Once they get them, they have to show them off, and to show them off, they're probably gonna show more cleavage than needed. See this? I don't. Mhm.
All right, we'll be back then. Let's head on back. So we have no pop balloon, so I'm actually gonna hand you a pick.
Okay.
She may pop his.
Hang on to that. And there are a lot of guys right now, so let's have you pop 3 balloons.
3?
Three.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
She may pop his balloon. Okay, maybe not.
Okay, 2 more.
She looks good though.
And 1 more. All right, your name and age.
Phil, 26.
Bill, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's well spoken. She seems like someone who knows what she wants for herself.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his?
It's just not my typical type.
Okay. What makes him not your usual type?
He seems really
ugly.
quiet.
What's wrong with that?
Are you usually
What's wrong with that? You want a guy who's loud? That tells me she's loud. I don't know. That she may be a little bit ghetto.
quiet?
Not really.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Nice. Thank you. And then you end up popping 2 more down over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tevin. I'm 28.
Okay. And Tevin, why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked like a video vixen. Like, look at her. Like, damn, she got tattoos. Like,
Those are red
she like a
flags.
Disney princess. Like, you can just put her in a movie right now. Like, she fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right. Cool. And why'd you end up popping his?
Just because I had to pop somebody.
Okay. But is he your type?
Yes.
Appreciate that.
All right. Sounds good. And we got 1 more down over here. Your name and age. Don't look so sad now.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sick. My name is Jerron. I'm 27.
This nigga, everyone has been popping his balloon. So man, at this point, he's tired.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
You're like a bowl of ice cream. You just look so good.
Thank you.
My boy wants to eat her right now. I mean, she looks good, but I don't know about a bowl of ice cream now. I mean, she looks good, but for me, she has a red flag in the middle of her chest, so no.
But it's okay. I was hearing what she was saying with the alpha woman energy. I could tame all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's okay. You don't like who I am. It's okay.
All right, you broke his heart. Why'd you pop his?
I'm sorry. I'm really not a shallow person. I really do go based off of personality, but I did have to pop in.
It's okay. I understand.
All right, thank you.
Yo.
Let's head on back. We now have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Let's see.
Okay. What are 2 life lessons that you have learned that has impacted you?
Good
Okay.
question.
2 life lessons that you have learned that have impacted you. Okay, name and age first and then answer.
Yeah, my name is Destin, 27. 2 life lessons that I've learned. Be consistent. Understand that consistency creates success. I've been consistent in my businesses. I've been doing it since 2017. 3 businesses. I have a family-owned business as well. So yeah, I've been very consistent, and that's a great lesson for me. Something else would be, I mean, just to, have faith in God as well. That's a good lesson. Always can depend on God, fall back on the word, when it comes down to certain situations.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26. 2 life lessons that I've learned. I would say the first one is have a plan. No plan to not have a plan is a plan to fail. Is a quote, and then also is resiliency. Just being consistent and continuing to pursue something is something that I've learned is a good life lesson for me.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Tank, 28. First lesson in a relationship, you cannot just pay all the bills and think that it's okay. You got to be there. Like, just because I was paying all the bills, like I thought that was okay. When I had to be there physically too, and emotionally and mentally. I didn't do all of that. And then competence and how you got to be competent to get some confidence, and then that creates accomplishments.
I've heard
So,
that
yeah.
saying before.
Okay. He's dropping bars. All right. And what about over here? Name and age and answer to her question.
Awesome. My name is Gervons. I'm 25. And I guess discipline and also consistency. That's one thing I've learned to be better at it over time, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. And now, what about for yourself? Let's throw the question back at you.
2 life lessons that I've learned is that you reap what you sow. So you need to be mindful of the energy that you put out and how you treat people. And that accountability is key. Once I learned how to take accountability for my actions, my life changed.
She
Nice.
speaks well.
All right. Let's have you pop one balloon.
First guy.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like how she looks and stuff like that. They didn't like the neck tattoo though.
Yeah, told you somebody was gonna say. I knew someone was gonna say talk about it. Neck tattoo, chest tattoo. Those are 2 red flags like flashing like this. I can't believe people didn't see it from the beginning.
Yeah, but that's
Can't believe
pretty
they
much
didn't
it.
pop.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I like an older man, a man older than me, and we're the same age.
Oh, what's bad? What's wrong with that? I'm kind of curious.
She
you know?
likes.
Okay. Sounds
was-
good. Thank you. All right. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Does anyone have any children?
Any kids? No kids? Oh, okay. That's no kids. Ask them
And
another one.
What are your current priorities in life?
Okay. Current priorities in life. All right. Over here.
My first current priority is to breed a grand champion dog. I breed American bullies. Standards, not the little short dogs who have trouble breathing. My dogs bite if you come in. And then, yeah, to just get my feet wet with being a professional MMA fighter. I do want that too. Yeah.
Nice. What about over here?
Daniel, 26. I would say currently my priorities are school, education. That's currently what I'm in. And then also being intentional about pursuing somebody. So I would say those are the 2 things right now that's a priority.
And over here.
Yeah, my name is Destin, 27. My priorities are my businesses. Yeah, that takes up like really a lot of my time. And as well as myself working on my health and stuff as well. Working out, making sure that I do that consistently, for sure.
Sounds good. Okay.
I mean, I have a feeling she's gonna go with this guy. I understand he was the first guy who popped his balloon, because she's a masculine woman, but try to mask it by saying she's just strong femininity. But I have a feeling she's gonna go with him.
It is time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's well dressed, well spoken, and yeah, nothing bad to say.
Okay, nice. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just like the other answers a little better.
What do you mean nothing bad to say? Can't you see this on her chest? Guys, am I crazy? Am I picky or am I being realistic? Chest tattoo this big with a neck tattoo? Like as if you're in a gang? Yeah, no.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, our 2 remaining guys. Any questions for our girl? Oh, you ready over
No.
here? Okay, sorry. Ask it again.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Where you located?
North Carolina.
I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
Told you these
That's
2
it?
are going to
It's
be
long
for sure.
distance.
That's fine with me.
Yeah. I'm calling it. If I was the other guys, I would pop my balloons right now. These 2 already are feeling each other. They both have tattoos. Yeah. Look at this big ass chest tattoo, y'all. That's crazy.
You're good?
Yep.
Okay. Any questions here?
Well, we wouldn't have to do long distance. I live in North Carolina as well. Yeah, I live in Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I may have to change my words, guys. I may have to change what I just said. Oh, he lives in our state? Oh. But I still believe she may choose the first guy. Let's see.
What part of North Carolina you in?
Fayetteville.
Okay. In about 3 hours, 4 hours.
I travel there often.
Okay. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. For sure. For sure.
Any other questions?
Oh, he kicked himself out of the game. Jeez. Oh my God. He kicked himself out. Once he heard this, he lives in her state. He's like, okay, I got no chance. Damn.
Any other questions?
Are you good?
You said you're 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do for work again?
I'm in the beauty industry
Beauty industry. Okay. No.
and I content create.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we'll be back.
She may be.
Why'd you
I mean, they say content creation, but sometimes they mean OnlyFans. We don't know.
take yourself out the running?
I mean, he there.
So what?
I mean, I just think he there. I seen the look. I seen, he said North Carolina. She smiled, all 32 teeth.
He's right, but I think she's just a jolly, happy girl. I'm going to be honest. I think she's just a jolly, happy girl.
Okay. All right, but you held on to your reel for quite some time. Why so?
Because I was ready.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
Yeah, but when he there, I don't like competing when I know I'm going to lose. I'm a fighter.
I understand where he's coming
Shouldn't
from.
have eliminated yourself, but is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is my type.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
do have our last guy over here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is my type.
Ooh, so he was right. Same state. He's your type. So the first guy was right. Ooh, so he was right. I mean, let's see.
Okay. Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up here. Let's ask all of our final questions up here.
She got a good smile, though.
All right. Do you guys have any final questions?
No. She's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Amazing.
No, I have no questions.
Okay.
got a good smile.
Well, then let me go ahead and ask mine. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. You guys can go on up. Make some noise for them.
Okay. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, with the chest tattoos, I thought they were gonna reject her as soon as she walked in, because we have seen this movie so many times. Some guys don't tolerate, just like me, no chest tattoos, ma'am. No, I don't care how beautiful you are, but no. Though she speaks well, I like her smile. She looks good. She's soft spoken. Yeah, but no.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Nydia.
Nydia, how old are you?
I'm 23.
And what do you do?
I work in property management.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
So I like to cook. I also crochet. I recently just bought a pottery wheel as well. So yeah.
Okay, very creative. And what do you look for in a man?
So I look for someone who is consistent, honest, ambitious, and intelligent.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
So you can't have kids.
Okay.
And then also you just have to be taller than me. You don't have to be like super tall, just taller than me.
Taller than you. Okay.
Yeah, that's really it.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. So we have. Okay. Every time I say
You were taller than her. The first guy is taller than her. Why did he reject him so?
that, somebody pops. That's how I was got to look. All right. Let's go on this way to see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Gervons. I'm 25.
Okay. And Gervons, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The voice, not my type like that.
You know,
Her
what's
voice?
wrong with
Yeah,
the voice?
just her voice. That's it.
Her
But
voice.
beautiful though, for sure.
Okay. Sounds good. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, not really.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
Because he popped his balloon.
His teeth mainly.
The
But-
gap.
It's not really the gap. It's just a little bit uneven. I'm actually like a really big stickler like for smiles.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that's it.
Cool. Thank you. We got another one over here. Your name and age.
Tank 28.
All right. And Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ever since I think around 27, 28, I stopped going under 25.
Okay.
It's just, it don't click. You beautiful though.
Thank you.
Okay. Just a little too young for you.
Yeah, just too young.
Okay. Now, is
He's 28. She's 25. What did she say? 25? I don't remember. But either way, she's not that young. I guess on his experiences, it doesn't work out. But still, maybe it could work out with her.
he someone that's your type?
I don't know if he's my type, but he's not unattractive. He's attractive.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool. Thank you. Let's head on back this way. So we've got
Ooh, she got something back there. Did you guys see it? Ooh.
4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
What?
Come on, mama. Come on.
Trying to pick your best one?
Yeah, I just completely lost my
Uh-oh.
train of thought.
I know it's a lot.
What are some goals that you're working on right now?
Okay. What are some goals you're working on right now? Name and age first, and then answer your question.
Phil, 26. I would say one of my goals that I'm working on is building wealth for myself, and just finding different avenues and ways that I can do that.
All right. Your name and age, and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26. I currently have a podcast, so I'm working on building more content and just establishing more growth. And then also get my master's. I'll be graduating soon. And then just health and fitness, trying to stay in shape, live a holistic life.
Okay. And what are you getting your master's in?
Adult education.
Adult education. Nice. All right. Name and age, and answer to her question.
I'm Tevin. I'm 28. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at audio engineering. I've been taking classes. I'm in like a little program. So yeah, I'm trying to do that. And just every day, just mentally, physically, just get better.
Okay. Name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Jerron. I'm 27. So in my spare time, I'm a creative also as well. I do stand-up comedy. I'm a painter. I do a lot of other art forms as well. So one thing that's really a goal of mine is to get to a point to where I don't work for anybody else, but I want it to be within the next 2 years or so. And so for me right now, I'm doing a lot of different comedy shows, trying to find a manager or an agent that can help me be able to book more shows for myself.
Okay.
Ooh, she's thick. So I understand why most of the guys still have their balloons. Red bone thick, that will have any man going crazy.
Let's head on back. And what's a goal of yours?
Look at that.
So one big goal of mine is I really want to work on purchasing a home in the next couple years.
Yes.
Before I do that though, I need to work on becoming debt free. So like paying off my car and student loans and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready,
I'm
go
gonna pop
ahead.
the last guy on the other side, the painter. That's what I think. What? I'm wrong again?
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's well spoken. She seems like she knows what she wants for herself.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
So it's actually kind of a hard decision, but the only reason I popped is just because your shoelaces are a little bit dirty. That was the only thing that I could really think of to kind of like set.
I mean, first of all, his shoes look dirty anyway. But also, I don't know why guys go to this show in sneakers. It's the first impression. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying for the first impression, just get your best fit out. Because first of all, it's not just a date, but you're also going to be on camera for millions of people to see. You want people to see you at your best. I get it, guys, but you just gotta come dressed to impress. Now, when you guys get to know each other, sure, bring all the sneakers you want, but I'm just saying, sometimes I criticize, and just as in general, we criticize women for rejecting guys because of outfit, but as men, you gotta come dressed to impress. Just at least for this one time, come to kill it. It's you're on camera. So, I mean, she can pop his ass for all I care.
Set you apart. That's it though. Nothing else.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you handle conflict in a relationship?
Okay. Start down there and come back. How do you handle conflict in a relationship?
So again, my name is Jerron. I think it's important to understand that women are very emotional, and the one way to combat emotion is with logic, right? So I wouldn't be a person where it's like, if we have a conflict and you feel very emotional about something, I would try to make sure that you understand what reality is as a whole and reassure you as far as not only how I feel about you, but what my intention is within the relationship.
I actually disagree with him. You cannot say women are emotional and then you want to be logical. 80% of the time they just want you to listen, to cuddle, to tell them you still like them, things like that. But they don't want you to solve whatever issues they're going through at that point. They just want you to listen and be there for him. Eventually, almost like treat them like a puppy in that moment. Then maybe later you can solve their issues. But at that moment when they're going through it, or going yelling, whatever it is, complaining, they don't want you to solve their issues. They want you to just listen.
Okay. What about over here?
Yeah, I honestly never had I don't know. It's not really too many conflicts with me. Like, I don't have a temper. If she got some problem with me, we gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna like argue that much. I'm not gonna do that back and forth stuff.
Okay. And what about over here?
I would say I address it head on. I know some people like to give them some space and take some time before you address conflict. For me, it's about communication. I know that's cliche, but one of the things I take pride in is listening. So I think I'm a good listener. So understanding where that person's coming from, and then also just allowing that person to feel heard and then articulate yourself in a way that they can understand you. So communication is key.
Listening for the most part.
Okay,
She's thick,
you can
man.
go ahead and pop another balloon whenever you're ready.
She's thick.
Okay, so why was your balloon
My man is sad. Every woman has been popping his balloon the whole night. So I understand his heart is broken. But I hope he can learn something from this.
I mean, again,
wants to
I think
cry.
she's very pretty. I think that she has her head in the right space. And more so than anything, I think it was more so that she said that she was a creative. She does pottery. I've also done pottery. I took sculpture classes and whatnot. So it seemed like we just had some mutual interests and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Nah. You had the mutual interest by yourself. That was in your head. Clearly, whatever you said, she didn't think it was, mutual with her as well.
end up popping his?
I just didn't like your answer. The whole like emotional thing, it's a little bit triggering for me because sometimes that can be used as like, oh my God, you're so emotional. I just don't like that. So that's
What I mean is that sometimes the way you feel is not based off of what are facts, but just like how you feel. But even if that's how you feel, I still have to acknowledge that that is how you feel, even if that's not what reality is. And so I have to introduce reality into how you are feeling and then reaffirm how it is that like my intention and what is actually going on within the relationship.
Yeah, my guy, but the thing is, when women are going through it, being emotional, crying, nagging, complaining, whatever it is, in that moment, they don't want you to solve the problem. They want you to listen, cuddle them, hug them, tell them it will be okay, soothe them. I don't know, maybe buy them food, ice cream, whatever it is. They don't want you to solve the issues right there. Even if it's clear that 5 plus 5 is 10, at that point, if she says 5 plus 5 is 2, she just wants you to say, okay, I understand where you're coming from. But don't say, I understand where you're coming from, but it's 10. They don't want that in that moment. Now, later on, sure.
I mean, but who's to say it's not reality?
See?
In reality,
I mean,
it's reality. If you think
That's what I just said. In that moment, if she thinks 5 plus 5 is 2, that's her reality. So she wants you to confirm and say, I understand. Don't try to tell her 5 plus 5 is 10. I just told you. And I'm just watching this show in real time. Told you.
think I'm messing with another girl, but in reality, I'm not. It's my job to not only respect how you feel, but also reaffirm to you what reality is as a whole. You see what I'm saying?
I may have misunderstood like what scenario you were kind of talking
Honestly,
about.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just stop right over here. We got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her?
Question. So, what qualities do you possess that would make you a good partner?
Good question.
I feel like I'm very communicative. I also think I'm pretty understanding. And I'm very secure within myself. Like there isn't really ever a time where I need to like question what you're doing, or at that point I think it's kind of just like you kind of have to walk away if you don't trust your partner. So
I agree. It's a good answer.
Okay. Any questions here?
Like, let me think. She's so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God.
He's starstruck.
Just are you gonna love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody.
This nigga. Yo, this guy. She's thick though. So red bone thick is kryptonite for most men. She's red bone and she's thick. Yeah.
Like to, hold it down. Like, I need you to be like, what you doing? Like, I need you to love me. For real. Like, if I love you, love me. It's like,
This guy.
it's so funny, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
this
dead
guy's
ass.
dying. I swear, I'm gonna break it down for you. Why he's saying that? He knows, because if any of you guys think that such a beautiful woman would come on Pop the Balloon, and she doesn't have any other guys who want her right now, even before she came on Pop the Balloon, you're crazy. There are plenty of men out there who want her, who wanted her before she even came on Pop the Balloon. Now she has come on Pop the Balloon. More men are gonna be in her inbox. So he's literally just saying, are you gonna be there for me, or is another guy gonna take my place? That's what he's really saying, in my opinion.
not love, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, just, I don't know. Okay, I got another question. All right, do you have like a good sense of humor? You like to laugh and stuff?
I feel like I do, but I feel like I do have a really good sense of humor. But I think sometimes certain things are not funny. Some people think they have a good sense of humor, but in reality, they're just rude and disrespectful.
I agree. I'm not one of those. I'm not corny.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think so though.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I care about. Yeah.
Got anything to mention?
Huh? No, I'm good.
You sure?
You want me to ask another question?
No, I mean, I said, do you have anything you want to mention that's been brought up earlier?
Nah. I'm faithful with you. I ain't gonna lie.
So what Arlette is meaning, this guy has been telling all the other women that he cheats 20% of the time, that he's a cheater. Sometimes he cheats, sometimes he doesn't. So Arlette is trying to make him say that he's a cheater so she can pop his balloon. But he's saying, not this time, I'm not a cheater anymore. He wants a woman.
Okay.
He's saying he's faithful with you, but he said earlier he's only
Arlette is gonna snitch. Arlette is gonna snitch on my bro.
80% faithful.
Oh wow.
Why? Why did you have to bring that up?
We gotta let her know.
No, that was last round. Damn.
If she watches this back, she's gonna be like, how come they didn't warn me?
Right. Yeah, I'd have been like, dang, Arlette didn't even say anything.
Why?
She didn't like elbow me, nothing.
No, I was playing. I'm a good guy.
Arlette is snitching. Arlette, hey Arlette, do you know what snitches get? Can anybody tell Arlette what snitches get? Snitches get stitches, Arlette. You can't snitch on my boy. He's trying to be faithful. He's a changed man. He's doing his best. Okay, in the episodes before, with the girls before, he was a cheater, but now he's a new man. He's a better man.
I'm one of the good guys.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
You say so.
Right.
All right, girl. So I am gonna have you pop a balloon. Out of these two guys, we heard a little bit about them. Can I ask a question? Okay, yes, go ahead.
Wait, this guy didn't get to ask a question. Arlette just wants this guy gone.
Go ahead.
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
All right, go ahead.
I have not. I've been in one relationship. I haven't cheated. No.
What about over here?
Like once maybe. like some high school.
Okay. How old are you again?
28.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead and pop a balloon whenever you're ready.
Arlette doesn't want this guy. He wants to see it. Yo, the brother wants the woman. He's like, you're not popping my balloon. Not today. Arlette, that's what you get for hating on my boy. He wants a woman. Arlette is messing everything up. Because you never know. Maybe they would go on a date and it's like, so I used to be a cheater. I cheated one time, but I'm a changed man. It's fair, right? Yo, this is crazy. This guy is funny.
It's the one.
Yeah.
Think again.
Let her pop a balloon.
No.
It's cool.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's
like
fire.
when she walked that way, I fell in love. And
I told you, she's thick. I told you, she's thick, and that's every guy. At least 90% of men's kryptonite is a woman who, if you know what I mean, I don't even want to say it.
And she got the face card is fire. Like so,
Told
yeah,
you.
she got it. She got it. Where you from?
Thank you. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, I can tell.
Okay. What does that mean?
They be thick.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping his?
It was just the cheating thing. That was just
Oh
a red
my
flag for
God.
me.
That was.
I've never been cheated on. So I don't know how I would react in a situation like that. I just didn't even want to risk
You
it.
would have never knew.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
Arlette, that was you. We are blaming you. Because if you didn't say it, the man, he's a changed man. He doesn't cheat anymore. Seriously, Arlette, why would you?
Wow.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so we got our one final guy over here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up. Let's all go up here.
She's thick, though.
All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I do. Where are you located? I know you say you're from Atlanta, or do you
I live
currently
in
live in?
Atlanta.
Okay,
Mhm.
sweet.
Where are you?
Live in North Carolina.
Okay. That's not that far.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No question. That's my only question.
Okay.
She doesn't like
I
him.
mean, I don't.
If you don't have one, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't really have any questions,
Okay.
honestly.
All right, well, let me ask mine then. So, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
I knew it. She doesn't same shoot it. Pop your balloon, bro. Look at Arlette. Even Arlette knows it. Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No,
We
bro,
got
bro. Pop your balloon. The hesitation is a red flag. Please, bro, don't do it. Please do it for me. Do not do it.
a match.
She hesitated.
I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
Oh my God. Anyway, man, this was a good show, but red flags on red flags, yo. And Arlette snitched on my boy, man. He snitched on this guy. Crazy, crazy show. What do you guys think about that? Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll put Arlette Amuli's channel down in the description so you can check out all the episodes. Till next time, peace.